sickle. One of my favorite items in the game. Ooh. Yo, I have zombie phobia. Please help me. He's gonna ruin my hipster roleplay. Please help. This is my father right here. He's like really mean and abusive. Could you please help me? I think there might be, he's like sick. This is my dad here. Is my dad sick? Please. Don't you have a soul? I know it's the apocalypse, but you know? You're just not gonna talk to me even, are you? Gonna let me die. Did they like log? What the fuck? They're gone. I have no idea where that person went. Check this warehouse over here. Oh, she gone. Dang. Maybe they alt F4'd or something. Interesting. Alright, well, I want to try out this pitchfork bee zombie and see how it goes. Alright, here we go. Got a really bad attack animation. Up the booty. Up the butt. Up the butt. So you gotta aim like... See, this thing is like complete garbage. It seems like you'd be able to hit him from mad far away. Maybe that's it. I'm like too close. Don't hit me. You make me bleed. Good. Like, I have this thing like tickling this guy. Like, I'm not sure exactly. Ow. You motherfucker. Alright, this is my protest against the pitchfork. You can see having some trouble here. If I back up, maybe I can get him. You cannot farm zombies, guys. No matter how you try. Got one in. Maybe it's just not finished, like... Seems like I can stab him in the leg. Ah, finally dead. Alright, but... This guy's not really worth hanging on to. So... We'll do something dramatic. It'll be fun. Did you see that? You can make the blood defy gravity, sprint up an incline. That's beautiful. I fucking love it. Fly, blood! Haha! I fling at thee. Ugh. Ah. 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 Some projectile blood right there. My rhubarb sauce in my backpack is leaking all over the place. This is no way for a man to live, you know? I think I broke my leg. Yep, okay. Cool. You know, the apocalypse, sometimes a man's gonna have to take measures into his own hands and figure out a method to engineer his own suicide, you know? No one can do this for him. He's gotta do this for himself. This is a, you know, it's between him and his maker, how he's gonna exit this earth. And you gotta really strive. To live well, you know? And to die well. Good. Grab a drink. My water here, guys. So it doesn't look like the pitchfork is fixed. JF Kraken says it was meant for hay, not people. Of course it's not going to work. I should have known. I'm from the south. I should have known. Damn. Bunch of people I haven't seen in a while tonight. Seen Alex. Haven't seen Strong Bad. Most of you other freaks come around here a lot. Total Discomfort. That's been a minute. I haven't seen you. Negative Luck. I haven't seen in a minute. Though I think they've already left. It's nice to have Wheezy back. Hope you guys are having a good one, man. Having a great one. It's been an awesome stream. I'm down to keep going too. I know it sounds like I'm finishing, but I'm not. Just taking a little breather. Killer MC, yo, welcome back. Hope you're having a good one, man. But this is really good as what it's been the whole stream, what it will be the rest. Just getting reacquainted with Standalone, having some good time, trying stuff out in the alpha, murdering everyone I can. I've had some great ones already. Been a good one. Very excited about doing a bunch of Skyrim tomorrow. That's gonna be hype. And then yeah, Baldur's Gate will be our next playthrough. And that'll be starting maybe Thursday. Killer MC, welcome back. Yeah, I remember you followed the channel. I remember your name. Maybe you followed it and bailed, but I remember you. Skyrim with wacky mods, I hope. Says Killer. I use a lot of mods, but not exactly wacky. You can get the list if you type !Skyrim mods in the chat, and you can see for yourself. I saw Mazo said DayZ standalone getting better as usual. I agree, man. Every time I step away from it and play it again, it's always moving in a direction I'm happy about. Choo choo, chugga 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 chugga. Choo. I do remember Cranky Nobi Steak. Cranky Nobi was a character where I was doing a viewer's choice run of Baldur's Gate where the viewers picked. Won't be doing that with my playthrough. Viewer's choice is always a fun disaster. But that was pretty cool, yeah. The Dean train runs on Pipsy only. This game sure looks like a blast, says Killer MC. It's definitely not for those with low attention spans, that's for sure. But some people get some enjoyment out of running and panting simulator 2014. DayZ has its ups and downs. Sometimes it's like constant action. Earlier we got into a lot of fights. And sometimes it's running around in the woods. I think that balance is why I like it so much. Mazo says there's not much horror in DayZ outside the tragedies of mankind. Yeah, I don't really consider DayZ a horror game at all. It's not really intended to be that. It's intended to be a hardcore survival. So that means stuff like breaking limbs and diseases and having to stay warm and eat food and stuff like that. And then the PvP aspect between players. Zombies in DayZ are mainly meant just to be almost like a course hazard. They're there to give away your position or make you bleed, or I've had times in DayZ mod where I shoot somebody break their leg, they fall, and then the horde of zombies that was chasing them finishes them off. So don't go looking to compare DayZ to games like Silent Hill, because it's not really a similar experience at all. DayZ has ultra realistic shooting and gun physics and stuff because it's based off of Arma. So not really the same genre. Though I think my favorite thing about opinions is they're like assholes in a lot of ways. Everybody has an opinion, just like everyone has an asshole. And you should only show your opinion when someone asks to see it. Which is also kind of like your asshole. Though some people, you know, they're not going to mind if you show them your opinion. Just like if you showed them your asshole. Just don't expect them to necessarily love your opinion or your asshole. You know? How often do people ask to see your asshole? Asked JF Kraken. You wouldn't believe, brother. You would not believe. And in an unprecedented display of masculinity, Dean Hall himself decides to take on 2 zombies in the woods, fists only. I can't believe he's decided to take this endeavor upon himself. It's really an incredible display. Getting the undead to attack one another. Quite an advanced technique we are seeing here from the New Zealand developer. I mean, I can't believe it. Earlier, we saw a mono with one of the undead filth. Handled with no sweat. But 2 at once. This is something truly magnificent tonight here. You know, I couldn't agree more. When I first met Dean Hall, I knew he was a killer. He had a look in his eyes. And now he's just gone and shown. Living, dead. He's happy to be anything to death. And again, battered, bruised, but ultimately victorious. Dean Hall. I'm a bit hurt. It'd be nice to regenerate some blood. Excuse me, mate. Just, one moment. Alright then. Well done. You said to use the facilities. A Mosin compensator. Ooh. Server's being a little bit weird. You know what? I didn't want you anyway, Mosin compensator. If that's how you're gonna treat me, nobody needs that, you know? The FPS drop in towns is still pretty pronounced. I know that optimization is one of the things Bohemia has been struggling with standalone. It can't seem to interact with things. May need to relog. Let me try a couple more thingies here. See if I can interact with stuff. I'm sure you guys can notice on the Infinite Couch though the pretty pronounced FPS drop in the city. Alright, I can't interact with objects anymore, so let's just do a little relog move here. I think it's best, honestly, though, if you die before you try to relog. That way the game doesn't give you such a harsh timer, because it doesn't think you're trying to server hop to get loot. Dying might be tough, because I can't really climb up there. We'll try this, though. Out the window? No. Just trying to die, bro. If I could fully jump out this window at the end of the hall, I'd be Death City. Nope. Mazo says I keep my settings low so I can keep my killing potential high. The funny thing is my settings are optimized for multiplayer, so I have a lot of stuff disabled actually. So this is like low settings. Yeah, I can't open that. I'm like a ghost. I can't interact with anything. Alright, how am I gonna kill myself? Fuck. The trick is I gotta find a place I can die that like I can access via stairs. Or get a zombie to aggro on me. One of the two. Or a player. Player could kill me. I'm just I'm bugged where I can't interact with stuff and I need to relog, and I'm trying to avoid the penalty for relogging by just killing this character because it's not very geared or anything. But if I don't see a convenient spot here momentarily, I'll probably just, no, actually, I think I can jump off those rocks over there and die. Give it a try. This evening we take a very relaxing tour of popular suicide spots. Here in Chernarus with our host, Dave O. Local suicide aficionado. And rumored to be a ghost himself. Here's a local area known as Douche Rock. Douche Rock during the war was a common place for snipers to set up bipods and kill innocent survivors. These days, it's more utilized for functional suicides. In this cursed land, we seem eternally trapped in Chernarus. I don't think I can even vault. I'm like extraordinarily bugged. And apparently I'm invulnerable too. Hold the phone here, kids. Do we have an invulnerable ghost Dean Hall on our hands? Let's do some more testing. Let's just see. I don't know if you guys saw what I saw, but I saw Dean's legs of steel giving not the slightest care that he just fell off of a mountain. Dean Hall, cursed to forever invulnerably wander the hellish landscape of his own unfinished game. Never to find a Pipsy again. Alright, I think over there might be the best spot. I'd love another player to encounter me right now so they could be like, holy shit. I could be like, try to kill me. Hacksaw? No. Shotgun blast to the chest? No. The fucks given level? None. Not the hint of a fuck given right there. Well, this is kind of cool. Oh man, I wish I could find someone to try to kill me. Invulnerable Dean Hall needs a challenger. Who wants it? Who is ready to get destroyed by my Akimbo Fist of Fury? Joe says, starves to death. Perhaps. Or perhaps lives forever. I can't interact with doors and that type of thing. I am invulnerable. Apparently. The falling damage. I wonder... I love exploring, like, bugs and stuff. I wonder if zombies can kill me. I wonder if players can kill me. And I wonder if I can loot things off of the ground. So let me see if I can find the answers to those questions. I'm kind of at the mercy of open areas or doors that are already open because I can't open anything. Alright, I'm not really seeing anything on the ground, which makes me think this is happening because I'm like completely desynced from the server. Which could be the case. Since there's no loot. Let's investigate a little more. But I think that's the culprit here. This guy is so hopelessly desynced, the server has no idea what the fuck. Zeus says softcore must have gone really soft. There you go, man. As a way to get more players, they just give you God mode. I like it. Well, only if you pay for the, you know, God mode DLC. You know, there you go. See, now we're cooking. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I think I'm just hopelessly desynced with this young man right here. Okay. Yep, let's give her another shot here. Children. Stretch the hands out here. Check on the old timerini here. What time is it? 30. Awesome, dude. Starting the stream early is sick. Man, I hope you guys are having a good one. Tuesday evening. Feel free to take a load off here. On the Infinite Couch, it is the O Show. DayZ standalone all day, baby. Picked up a couple new followers today, and they've all received their requisite blood sacrifice, so we're good on all accounts there. I'm still down to play some more standalone here. Give me a moment to stretch out, and I'm gonna have to reconnect to a server here because I got so desynced from that one. The goal here today is just chill, check out where the status of standalone is, and murder some people. Been going well thus far. Tomorrow on the O Show, we're going to have a big, juicy Skyrim steak for everyone to chew on. I know a lot of you guys love Skyrim, so look forward to it. Man, the hardcore server I like to play on is actually good to go. There's another one. Yeah, people are getting off work and getting on the servers. Perfect. I'm a happy boy. Wow, that character desynced really far back. Check this out, guys. This character desynced way back in the woods here. See this shit? I'm gonna probably suicide him though, because I got in a fight with them zombies. As always, man, I love to play with viewers. With standalone, the best way is to just type !Steam into the chat. Add me on Steam and then join off me from there. We've also got a Gamebox server, so we can do some VoIP shenanigans. And you can get that by typing !Gamebox. You can also enter !DayZ to get a link to the standalone, which is in early access on Steam, as well as the best Shinora's Plus map I've been able to find so far. JF Kraken says, ah, so Dean Hall was astral projecting. Precisely. We all need to astrally project a little from time to time. And Dean Hall comes around the corner on the rooftop race here at Bohemian Interactive. He wins this every year, and oh no! A tragedy strikes! Rest in peace. Yeah. We'll be a freak this life and actually hang on to our flashlight and stuff. As always, if you have any questions about DayZ or DayZ Standalone, about the O Show, about life in general, don't be shy. Though I always appreciate the lurkers. I'm a heavy lurker myself, so. But I do appreciate those who keep the chat a fun and non-toxic place. Fun and friendly. It's a theme park. It is. Alright, servers, what is with us tonight, servers? What is I set kind of extra dimensional entity, or like, you know, like, what did I do? Am I bugged again? For fuck's sake. I've got that desync thing again. I don't think I can interact with the server right now. Yeah. Alright. Good, man. Hold tight here, children. Hold tight. You know, I might want to go ahead and restart my DayZ client. Please just give me a moment here, guys. I appreciate it. Ghost mode engage, says Sterja. Ruth. Strongbat says early access not always perfect. That's true, man. That's actually why I read the DayZ early access statement aloud at the beginning of the stream. Because it is in alpha, so there's going to be problems. I never really get upset. Honestly, I think it's a blessing to be able to play the game while it's in development and actively kind of shape it. That could backfire too, because the public at large is pretty stupid, but always something, you know, like, I think sometimes you gotta stop and think about all the cool things we have. Like, early access is a very cool concept, even if some people do scumbag shit with it. Appreciate your patience here, guys. Just keep getting that non-interaction bug. I went ahead and restarted the client so we can maybe stop running into that. But I definitely appreciate your guys' patience while we kind of deal with a couple things here. I think I would say that DayZ, the whole umbrella of DayZ, and maybe even the whole umbrella of Arma and Arma modding, my favorite game of all time. Truly no experience like Arma mods, and in specific DayZ mod. Same thing with DayZ standalone, but I think that right now DayZ mod is just a little bit more of a full experience. Alright, hang tight here, guys. I'm getting a good batch of servers to choose from here, and then we'll get going. Alright, there we go. Total discomfort asks Davo, have you ever been upset? Of course. And also, never. Alright. I'm looking for a server that's going to have that nice balance of active and gives me a decent ping. You know what though? Why don't we finish off with a little bit of hardcore? I think that sounds fun. Because I think this is probably going to be my last DayZ life of the evening here. But we'll switch it up. Do some hardcore. I've got, I think, a hardcore guy that should be still good to go and geared from earlier, but we'll see. But this is one of my personal favorite servers here, so it should be pretty fun. Hardcore is my preferred way to play DayZ, as opposed to softcore, and the difference is that hardcore is first person only. Changes the tactical experience quite a bit. So we'll wind things down here this evening with some hardcore. Am I still having connection problem? Anderson? No? Okay. It just was being fussy. Go ahead and take that nanner. Alright, so things to test around with on my hardcore character. Look at all my beautiful guns that I don't have ammo for. I'd like to deck a zombie with some brass knuckles. You can use the knife to gut some stuff and play around with that. Alright, cool. For me, most Arma and DayZ, it's all about the hardcore only. I really like the forced first person perspective. I think it really changes up the experience. Man, I'm gonna have to try some Sega bass fishing now. I love fishing. Have to try that shit out. Someone has shot the gas station. Ooh, did you hear that shot over there too? So what that means is every time someone logs into the server, it's gonna explode. I looked it up as well. The metal wire is only used for a rabbit trap. Which could be interesting. Heard some shots out here. I don't see any movement though. Hardcore. So much better. That first person though. This stuff's pretty cool. Disinfectant spray. It's cool because you can apply it to your rags and it'll actually improve the quality of your rags. So take your spray, apply it to the rags, and you basically spray it on them. So you like make your rags antiseptic. And once you're done, you have pristine rags. And you can use that on bandages or whatever you want to do. You can also force feed disinfectant to players, which is always lovely. Oh yeah, the medical thermometer, nice. We do have, I think Bean is still in the chat. We do have the resident DayZ nurse still in the chat, so we can take a quick temperature check and see how I'm doing. .7 degrees Celsius. I think that's good. I don't know. That sun pouring in was beautiful. That was amazing, actually. This character's outfit is ridiculous. The fashion is real. I've got a Mosin with such a nice scope that someone's gonna love once they kill me and take it off my body. It's a shame I don't have any rounds for it. Truly is.
Dude, why you gotta do this, bruh? Bruh.
Your butt's bleeding, it's really gross. I just want you to know that. I think he's done being alive. Do you have the ammo? I like that sewing kit. I like them handcuffs. Quickly loot. Let's ignore that guy begged for his life a little bit, shall we? Let's ignore that fact. Nothing that's like tantalizing me too much. He had a pipe wrench too, it was an even match. He's got a bit of food I can take. Give him a chem light. Alright. Tuner. Okay. Warren, what do I got going on? Warren. We could go with the puffer jacket. Ah, it's got less inventory space. One second thought, let's not. Okay. Looks pretty good to me. I don't really have ammo for those right now, but they're fun to threaten people with. But let's take the rags off the bar and put the handcuffs instead. Rest in pepperonis, this guy. You were the next blood sacrifice that the stream needed. You're very honorable. And also very weak. Goodbye. Kid says, I love how quiet you were while you were killing him. Gave me a real killer vibe. That's what I was going for. I'm glad you felt the hostility and barely contained rage. Kind of wish she had some ammo for a gun. That's okay. I've got 22 and buckshot, but I don't have... I need 45 and Mosin, so... We're not in the best ammo realm here. But we've done some good murders, and that's what the Blood God demands. The killer vibe is especially real because my character has this welding mask, so I was literally just staring at him with this welding mask, beating him to death with a wrench, while he was like, bro, why you doing this? Ultimate killer vibes. I love it. DayZ says your mask makes you look like a Geth. Good. I'm glad. Yo, I hear these fire extinguishers are supposed to be like crazy damage, so let's switch it up. Why not? Beige or yellow? The beige, more killer vibes to them. This is supposed to be crazy damage when you get somebody with it, so we'll have some fun. Russian babushka dolls, a Soviet symbol of family and prosperity. Everyone gather around, time to look at the babushka dolls. Telescoping baton is pretty cool, like a melee weapon. A bit loaded down here though. I think I want to keep the things I have for now. Heard a footstep. Who wants to die? I ought to try to get someone to do a fist fight with me, but then use brass knuckles. Wouldn't that be cheeky? Zed over there running towards someone, so I think there's a player this way. I'm very tunnel vision right now. He just lost somebody this way. Where do you go, little zombie buddy? I'll help you find him. Where did he go? We'll get him together, little Zed. Where's the bad man That's scared of your zombie. Let's get him. Bonk. And you lay down forever. Like it. He's aggroed. Is he on me from there? Mad about something. Let's see what you're mad about. Pray. Go try to hunt this dude down. A little friend is hiding in the house. I'd like to find him and deliver him. I think I lost that prey. Well, you can't kill everyone you see. A couple times they got away. There he is. You gotta give props to that one guy who escaped though. He hopped in a vehicle and was gone. Get him, zombie. Got one. Got the other. He's booking.
Most intense battle in the
This is hilarious. Yo, man, you're leaking raspberry jam everywhere. Just tell your mama you're sorry. I'm Dean Hall. My blood is Pipsy.
bro. Figure eight in this motherfucker. This zombie's actually the funnest thing in the game.
The zombie's better at DayZ than we are. Trying to juke me.
I'll just stop running. I'll just give up. Let this zombie kill me.
It's cool, man. If you want to lay down your life as a sacrifice to the blood god, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm counting that as a victory. I'm counting that as a win. That's victory to me. One more for the blood god. Digestor is hungry. Digestor is hungry. You can save yourself. Lay down all your gear. And we're cool. How am I still alive? My blood is Pepsi. No.
That was a good.
That was a good one, man. Enjoy.
You don't have to bleed Pepsi no more.
Take that Mosin, dog. Can you still hear me? I don't think you can, but that's Guru. He's watching the stream. Rest in pieces. Ah, song. Nice. Jared says you're gonna lose because you got greedy. It's true. I should have hid and bandaged, but actually, I kind of had a feeling that that was Guru. I don't know why. I think we tend to pick the similar type of gear. So I was like, let's just throw down. Guys, as much as I'd love to continue, I think it's probably wiser to go ahead and call it for the evening. Been live for like 7 hours. So I think I'll call it there. And come back fresh for the O show tomorrow. Big ups to everybody who chose to spend some time on the Infinite Couch today, man. It is always a pleasure to stream for you guys. Appreciate the follows today. I'm glad I was able to reward all of them with some blood sacrifices. Standalone, coming along pretty well. I still kind of prefer the mod, but standalone's getting close. I mean, I had a hell of a lot of fun today. The Osho will return tomorrow with a full Skyrim broadcast, so if that's kind of your thing, I expect to see you there. If you've never checked it out, there is actually a lot of good information down below the video. Guru says, I hit the fire extinguisher at least 3 times. I heard you too. I heard there were a couple times where you and I swung and the axe met the fire extinguisher like mid-air. I was like, dude, if you actually hit a fire extinguisher with an axe, we would both be dead. Guru, you should take the knife off my body and gut my corpse with it. Then you can drink my Pipsy blood. Alright, y'all. The Osho's back tomorrow with some Skyrim. Then Thursday, I think it's going to be Baldur's Gate. We've got some awesome streams this week. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your Tuesday. Catch you guys tomorrow.